Destination Canada 150. 2017 marks Canada's 150th anniversary. How well do you know Canada? I have dedicated 100 days of my life to cycling from coast to coast, and this video series is the result. After more than 8,000 kilometers of riding across Canada, I was finally entering the Maritime provinces. So here we go, it's a shared trail. Bicycles on the left, you know, those dusty things, ATVs on the right. I can tell you right now, I don't like it, because I'll have to breathe their dust. But you know, what can you do? This is Edmundston paper mill or something. It was Sunday morning. Once again, I was without a map, but my first concern of the day was to find a place to eat a good breakfast. I never found that great restaurant. Instead, I bought myself into a hotel buffet for $5. Yum.
I was hoping to ride the bike right now. It was almost nice weather. It's that little gray cloud. It turned into a monster this morning. Or, yeah, it's already lunchtime. And, well, it's gonna taper off. I know it. It's gonna get better.
The rain took its time to taper off, but there were signs of improvement.
What a difference from like one province over. In Quebec I had a trail far away from the cars all by myself. It was beautiful. Here I gotta put up with, you know, look at this. There's a crumbling road, no markings at all. I have to be careful on the downgrade because I can achieve speed of 50 kilometers or something like that, but you know, there are ruts in the road a foot deep from the truck tires. It's pretty bad. Yeah, it's rough. Alrighty, I'm on New Brunswick, route number 108, and let me tell you, it's a roller coaster.
Suddenly, I was soaked to the bone, plastered in plaster rock, and now what? Why not settle at the Settlers Inn? Ironically, as soon as I had paid for my room, the weather was beautiful. room at the Settlers Inn came with a free breakfast, which I thought was perfect to prepare me for the long ride ahead.
Yeah, but it was just a peanut butter sandwich.
I must be high in the mountains somewhere. Feels like it. I just climbed hills for the past half hour or so. It goes down a little bit here, but you know, around the bend you can't see, so it might go up even more. Yeah, no picnic tables here. I picked this place to have lunch because there's some rocks here I can sit on. Yeah, this road goes through wilderness, but they call it timberland. So yeah, that's all gonna be chopped down, I guess. But that's what they do here. This road, there's two things that are a little bit of a concern. Just about 10 kilometers ago, I had a big black bear right in front of me on the road. He was far enough away, so I didn't really panic or anything, but it was like a bit of a reminder. Yeah, there's bears here. I'm not too concerned about them though. The biggest problem here, it's you know, it's a bad road. There's no shoulder, and there's trucks here, and campers and people, you know, and speed limit's 80 kilometers, but you know, it seems like it doesn't get into their head that when it says 80 kilometers, that's what they're supposed to do. Not 100, not 120, not 90. No, when you come around the curve where you can't see very well, you know, it's my life on the line. I'm just saying, I want everybody to respect the speed limits and pay attention when they're driving, and it'll be fine. Both sides of me. Oh geez. Yeah, see, that's the problem here. It goes up and down, and it's tiring because you only go down for a short while and it goes up for long, and the road is rough and it's not really safe. I gotta tell you, if you want to cycle across Canada, don't do it. It's not safe. It's totally not safe. But here's the thing, it's, you know, you're not even safe on your couch really, so you're going to get a heart attack eventually. See what I just did? I was going down that hill over there, doing 55 kilometers an hour, something like that, until it goes back up again. Then I was down to 6, 7. Whew.
Hey there, young fellow. What's this thing you're riding?
It's my bicycle.
Oh, we don't get too many of those here. Well, let me measure this board and I'll sell you a chocolate bar, okay?
Oh, sounds great. And maybe some water?
Water's free, but you have to boil it before you drink it, okay?
See, they have signs here on the trees. It says Irving, private land. Irving is a privately owned company. Irving is this filthy rich family, billionaires. They own all of this land. There's a highway going through here that's provincial, New Brunswick 108. That there's not a picnic table, not a rest area, no outhouse, nothing for like hundreds of kilometers here. Isn't there something wrong with this? It's in the hands of people who exploit the resources and nothing more. They don't develop anything else. So I reached about 55 kilometers an hour just before on what is essentially a gravel road. They put gravel on here, I guess. They're supposed to put tar or something, and I can't really understand what that is for, because it looks like the pavement underneath is almost brand new.
For what? A restaurant?
At least I found a place to camp, and I cooked my own meal right in the bushes. Good night.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
That's breakfast, breakfast number 2. Number 1 was a brownie over at the gas station that, I don't even know where that was. But here I found the only picnic table in this part of New Brunswick. And it's in beautiful shape. It probably belongs to somebody, you know, there's a house down there. But nothing is marked, and it looked just like a park, so I think I can get away with just using it. And I'm hungry. I rode about 30 kilometers already. I don't know how far Rogersville is. It's not marked on the map. There's no indicators on the highway. It's just, you know, it's just wild.
Rogersville looked like a perfect place to spend the lunch hour, but I was disappointed when the Tim Hortons didn't even have Wi-Fi.
I was gonna have lunch over there, but they're paving the schoolyard, and whatever picnic table there might have been behind the school in the park or whatever, I couldn't get there. So I just took over this old house. And my tent was wet this morning still, so I took it out of the bag and just put it over the veranda, and it's gonna be dry by the time I'm done eating. Yeah, the highway here, it's really narrow, it's really bad. Traffic is heavier than yesterday, so it's not a very relaxing ride at all. It's just, you know, you gotta watch front and back the whole time. At least the weather is good. Less than 10 kilometers away from Moncton. For the past 6 or 7 kilometers, the highway has a shoulder. It's about 2 feet wide, and yeah, I wish they had something better. I really do. Yeah, I love riding my bike, but this hasn't been an easy day. To top it off, you know, the wind is blowing that way, which is not the way I'm going, so I'm fighting all day.
I was lucky enough to have some friends in Moncton who made it possible for me to have a night in a warm bed in full comfort.
again a little gray cloud. Just gonna wait here till it's over. It's raining hard. Like way in the distance there, if you look carefully over that water straight ahead, there's a huge bridge there. That is the Confederation Bridge. It goes to Prince Edward Island, and you know this water right there, that's the Atlantic. So I have actually accomplished the mission to go across Canada coast to coast. However, there are 3 provinces still that I'd like to visit before I finish this tour. One of them I've never been to, and that's Prince Edward Island. I'll be in Prince Edward Island for sure tomorrow, and then Nova Scotia, and eventually Newfoundland, and that'll be the last stage of my trip. So I'm at the visitor center of the Confederation Bridge. I believe this concludes my journey through New Brunswick, which means my total mileage so far is 8,688 kilometers. So that's at the end of New Brunswick.